Good morning, everybody. Not very motivated this morning. If only we had the words of Shia LaBeouf to help me out. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true. Just do it! Some people dream success. Well, you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit. And you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Shia LaBeouf. Lou that flex. All right. Good morning, everybody. We are just going to be chopping out this morning. Just having fun. That's the plan, at least. So stay tuned. Let me turn up the volume on here so I can hear these play-alongs better. Speaking of play-alongs, there's over 1,000 free play-alongs on my website. Linked up here, right there if you're on vertical. 53 chop exercises. 36 timing permutations and exercises for drum kit, 55 drum charts that you can play along to, 372 triplet grid variations, 514 16th note grid variations, 117 technique exercises, 166 marching bass, and literally several hours of drumming tips. Like if you click on this particular playlist, then boom, it has several hours of content that can help you with your playing. This morning, we are going to warm up playing some kind of chop exercise. We're going to stretch and massage, and then we're just going to play a bunch more chop exercises. Just having fun with it. That's the plan, at least. Let's see. What do I want to start with? Let's do slow paradiddle. So, when you click on this one, it gives you 10 different variations of the exercise called slow paradiddle. The first page of this, each one of these playlists is just like the stock version. And then it gets into whatever rudiment you choose for this. So, for example, we could do slow paradiddle with flam 5s. And you go into the timestamps in the description, boop, and then you can jump to whatever BPM you want. So, for example, we're just going to go ahead and get started with, I don't know, 110. Sure, sounds good. And then it'll count off. And you can hear a perfect interpretation of whatever rudiment you pick, like flam 5s. First page, here we go. Paradiddle. The accents are the paradiddle. And then it has all this fun stuff. Lots of flams. Whoa. Talking. Screws me up. That was bad. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. My hands are feeling that little break. Good morning, random. All right, let's do 120. We got to get the blood flowing, and then we'll stretch and massage, and then my hands should hopefully feel better. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Noise. TikTok. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. Okay. You heard TikTok. Thanks, TikTok, for that advice. Nah, I'm good. Random. we'll stretch and massage. And then we'll play more chop stuff. My nose gets itchy in the morning. Whoa. So again, it's called slow paradiddle specifically because of that first line. It's the accents that makes the paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Or without the flam 5, paradiddle, paradiddle. So you're doing the back-to-back, right? And then you do it again off the right, right, like that. Anyways, let's stretch and massage. I desperately need it. I didn't get a drum yesterday because I donated blood 2 days ago, and you can see the little mark on there. But I donated blood, and they like had to wiggle it around a bit because the return was too high a pressure, and oh, my arm was sore. So I was like, I probably shouldn't drum. All right, so hold your 6 palm facing up. Pull it in, pull it in. And then the day before that, the day when I did donate the blood, I had that podcast interview, so didn't get a drum that morning either. It's been too long, but we're back. Back again. Jared's back. Tell a friend. TikTok wants me to tell you that. Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with your viewers in real time. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Well, definitely past that mark. Viewers must be 18 or older to recharge and send gifts. Interesting. I didn't know that. Remember to create a safe viewing experience by following community guidelines. Okay. The community guidelines are a complete joke. I've had like so much random stuff like flagged as violating community guidelines, and it's like I did a headshot snipe in Fortnite where some dude was like 200 meters out and was just like emoting after killing somebody, and so I just sniped them like 200 meters out, headshot. All I say is, "That's why you don't dance, friend." And it got banned. I was like, what? Tristan, good morning. YouTube's covering up your comment. I can't actually read it. Thank you for the like. What you sound like? This? Interesting question. Let's stretch this top side. So the other day when I was doing this, I was demonstrating how you can stretch it by going lower or higher. You good at the dumps? Play some drums. I was just playing some. There's literally over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel, which is where you're at. Right now we're stretching and massaging, and then we'll get back into playing in like 2 minutes. But yes, I've been playing drums for 26 years. I have a bachelor's, master's, PhD in music education. I've taught every grade, kindergarten through doctoral student. So, sure. Am I good? Yes. Do I have stuff to work on? Yes. Will we play the drums in a minute? Yes. But since it's been a couple days since I drum, we got to make sure we stretch and massage. So I'm going through, stretching each one of the fingers after we stretch the arms. What do I think of Alex Van Halen? No opinion. Just another person out there making music. Don't really listen to him much. The thing that I really enjoy doing is a lot of rudimental stuff. Ooh. Yeah, we're still tight from that blood donation. Ouch. Which, donate platelets. Or, blood, whatever. Both. You watch my videos all the time? Oh, I appreciate it, Tristan. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube's got a lot of content. Every day I release a new drumming video. This morning was, I think, a drumming tips video. And then tomorrow will be another play-along that you can practice with. So we're massaging the forearm, trying to relax that. And now what I'm going to do is massage the hand and then the backside with the fingers. And then we'll massage base to tip of each one of the fingers. And then we'll go back into this exercise, slow paradiddle. And we'll go to the point where we can't play any faster. And then we'll play another exercise. And then another one. And then another one. Until my arms spontaneously combust. Don't worry, my wife is on standby with a fire extinguisher ready to go. Okay, so now I'm doing base to tip of each one of the fingers. Just kind of relaxing them. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. My hands definitely feel tight. Taking those couple days off, it shows. So I was like, I'm just going to have fun playing chop stuff today. All right, so we just did this at 135. Let's do it at 140. This one is difficult. A lot of flams in it. Here we go. Click. So again, this is called Slow Paradiddle. You can find it under the Chops playlist on my home tab on YouTube or the link at the top of the screen. Everything's neatly organized. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Let's go faster. That feels a little bit better. A little bit. 145. Do you have any advice for cadence exercise writing? Yes, I do. Just keep writing more. More and more and more and more. So like the first time I started writing, I go back and look at that stuff. I'm like, whoo, that was bad. And like now I look at the current stuff I'm writing, I'm like, this is significantly better. Just keep working on it. To be less generic than that, though, with response, to be more specific, look at what other people are doing and write variations on that. Or listen to music and draw inspiration from it. So, like, if you go to my YouTube, boop. Again, there's over, like, 1,000 play-alongs in here, videos. But if you go to my videos tab, where we've got a ton of stuff, if you sort by oldest, this very first one, called Last Call, is an arrangement, a cadence that I wrote based off of Outkast's song by the same name. This one, Flaxenning, it's like a lot jam. It can also be played as a cadence. That one is an arrangement of Outkast's song called The Rooster. And so those are some examples of like what I did for cadences. Is I listen for inspiration to like other music and like be like, okay, how could I arrange this as a cadence? Like, there's a song by Eminem called Homicide that I'm like, this would be a really cool cadence to write out. And so like that one is one that I might do in the future. Same thing for you. Whatever music you enjoy listening to, you can listen to that and you can try and like write your own arrangement of that. Or you can listen to other cadences and go, what would I do that's kind of like this, inspired by it, but is different? But anyways, we just did that at 145, right? Hey, Tristan, no worries. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Let's play this faster. Well, that was the breaking point there. Awesome. I love that exercise. It's a good one. And again, there's 9 more variations of this exercise. Like if you want to do it with cheese chutichuhs, cool, we got you. If you want to do it without any rudiment on it, cool, we got the stock version, etc. Okay, so we're just focusing on chop stuff today. But, you know, there's literally thousands of exercises on here. All of these are playlists, basically. Which, see, I want to be the very best that no one ever was. Catch them as my real test to train them. It's my cause. But let's do 5-4 Velvet Night Shopping Spree. This is one of my favorite shopping sprees. I love it. Okay, so timestamp in the description. Jump to a BPM. Let's start off at a nice 110. Oh, my back is sore today. This is probably my favorite shopping spree. You know, MORRISpree and Blue Devils 2000, like I just recently learned those. Those are fun too. But this one, I think, is still my number one. Started to slow down there. Oh no. Cue the TikTok song. Oh no. It's so annoying every time you open the app and you hear that. Stop. ASMR. Now TikTok knows that I have a fear of sharks, so it shows me lots of sharks. It also knows I like drumline lock clips, which I'm like, all right, show me more of that, please. Less sharks, thanks. All right, this will be the breaking point. Whoa! No. We gotta try that again. I think I can do this. I'm gonna lower the heights a little bit. I failed you. I'm sorry. We're gonna end the stream. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, I definitely chopped out there. How did it get to Blue Devils 99? What just happened there? It just like pulled it up. We were just playing 5-4 spree. We found the breaking point, that's for sure. Sure, we'll play 99 now. What? I genuinely have no clue what happened. All right. 140 it is. Terry, how you doing this morning? I wanted to add in extra notes here, like in Blue Devils 2000 shopping spree. Which, maybe I'll play that one next. Maybe. Yeah, my hands still feel really tight. This'll be the breaking point. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Thousands more of these play-alongs in my home tab on YouTube. If that's too slow for you, don't worry, you can speed it up. If that's too fast for you, don't worry, you can slow it down. We can go all the way down to 40. That is probably the longest YouTube name I've ever seen. GG's. Thank you for subbing. This is so slow. So you can slow all these down. Speaking of YouTube, if you're on here, boop, the home tab, go here, click on the header, and then it has all of the playlist organized. Anyways, let's do some more chop stuff, which is what we're just kind of focusing on today, just having fun. The ones that say members first, by the way, are scheduled to release publicly, so you don't need to become a member. It's just there's like 190 videos currently scheduled to release, so stay tuned. We just did Blue Devils 2000 or 99. I can't speak. So let's do 2000 now. This one's a fun one. We're definitely not doing it at 150. We just learned this like last week, so I'm not great at it yet. But we'll try and get to the point where it just completely crashes and burns, which, you know, might be the first rep. Stay tuned. Double tap. Killed it. Let's go 120. 130 will probably be my breaking point. Maybe. Because I'm still, like, having to read it. I don't have this one memorized yet. Unlike the other ones I'm playing. Oops. I started to like play the wrong thing. And then it sounded bad. Good story, right? Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on my storytelling. Can you tell? Cool. Let's try it at 130. Oh, I ended early. Gosh, I made a mistake. Let's end the stream again. Why does it keep doing that? So whenever I like jokingly end the stream, it just like goes to a different exercise. Why? Anyways, let's try it at 140. Could I play the drum set? I did the drum set earlier this week. So if you go to the live tab, you can see that. I have way less experience on drum kit than I do on rudimental. Let's do 140. We're just at 130. Yeah. but it's got the mesh heads and the low volume cymbals, so the drum set sounds weird because it's technically electronic. Left off 2 notes. Let's try it. This is going to completely crash and burn. But hey, we'll have fun. We'll have fun attempting it. Played the wrong thing. See, I gotta be like super focused with this because I don't have this memorized yet. Still reading it. It's not even a hard part, I'm just reading it wrong. Whoops. Okay. That one's clearly bad. I don't know that one. I appreciate it. Papa, I do know my value as an educator. But I appreciate the kind words. Some people are good at what they do and they don't know it. I'm good at what I do, but I don't like to brag about it because I don't want to be arrogant. But I got a huge background in education. So like my CV's on here. We won awards, taught all sorts of things, but you can check that out there if you're interested in it. But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. We are gonna play the other spree that I'm not good at. Let's get these out of the way. No, not 150 yet. RCC MORRISpree. RCC, the Riverside Community College. So their shopping spree. I just learned this one 2 weeks ago. That Blue Devils 2000 I learned last week. And they're not good yet. But hey, we're just having fun. Okay, we survived it. How do I get my chops back after 10 years of not playing? Okay, so I had a similar experience. So when I was working on my doctorate, even though I was in music education, I didn't drum much. So I was like barely playing, like maybe once every 2-3 weeks. Because the first semester that I was working on my doctorate, I was teaching drumline. And I was like, this is just too much. Like, I don't have time for this while trying to do all the research stuff. So that I basically took like 2 years after that where I just like stopped playing. And it was difficult to get back into it, but just go slow. So like on the YouTube, like you can play any of this chop stuff or any of these like technique exercises, etc. under the drumming playlist here. The header, if you click on it, then it shows you all of that. Or if you're on vertical, it'll take you to the website here. But just like pick any of these that look like fun and just slowly get back into it. Like try and do 20, 30 minutes a day and slowly work it up. So like for context, I march traditional with snare. And so I have many years of experience playing this way, and now I exclusively play this way. So when I finished the coursework for my doctorate and like went back and started playing again, I was playing match grip after like not playing match grip after years of marching with traditional. So it was kind of like starting all over again. And it just like go slow and just slowly work it up. And with any of these play-alongs, like you can speed it up to really fast, but you can also start these really slow, like the 5/4 Velvet Night Shopping Spree that I was doing. This one, you can go down to 20 beats a minute. 20. Here's what that sounds like. This is just a tap off. I could go make myself some coffee and come back and like, it's still going to be tapping off. So just be patient with yourself. The thing is like, it's like if you have taken a break from like doing cardio or something. Like let's say you take, I don't know, a couple years off of doing cardio. When you get back into it, your body is going to be like, what is this? And it's like not going to be anywhere near what it was previously. And that's just totally normal. So be patient with yourself, understand it's a process, and you can get back into it. And just use the play-alongs on here to be able to just keep track of like, how are you doing? Because it goes by BPMs for this, you can be like, okay, cool. I want to work on this one, and I'm going to start off at like 60. And then maybe next month, we'll be at 80, etc. And that's okay. Make sure you're stretching and massaging like I did at the start of the stream. And then another thing you can do, if you go to here, this very first playlist, the drumming tips one, there's several hours of like tips where I like answer questions and stuff that people ask on the stream. And put it into like 1 minute or so excerpts that just kind of give some advice on here's what you can do to like improve. But yeah, just use any of these play-alongs. You'll get back into it. I say that as somebody who has taken breaks before and have been able to come back and play. Like these are chopsticks. They're Hardeman hammers. They are absurdly heavy compared to like normal sticks. When I first got back into it, I couldn't play these very good. Hey, we survived. Yay. Is that 120? All right, let's try 130. Again, I don't know this one very good. I have to like super focus. I mean, you joke, but I highly recommend refining this stuff. So like today I'm not, like working on anything. I'm just having fun, just chopping out. But like on most of these streams where I'm actually practicing, like I'll slow this down to 40. 2 weeks ago when I first learned this exercise, we started at 40. And just no shame in that. I've been drumming for 26 years. I still slow down my exercises all the way down to 30, 40, 20, whatever. Anyways, let's try this again. Slow down at the end. You joke, but like there are some people who like will say stuff like that where they will claim that I'm trying to show off, and I'm like, you clearly haven't watched the stream where I show every single mistake and keep them up live. Like if you want to hear me really struggling through stuff, like check out my most recent like Limb Independent streams. I'm not good on this thing yet, but we're working on it. And you can find them all here, all the prior streams. But like people are too used to like social media, like influencers and whatnot, who like only share like the best take. And it's like, no, I got hours and hours. There's 266 videos of me drumming for like about an hour, just kind of like showing here all the mistakes I make. No, I know you're totally kidding. I didn't take any offense to it at all. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes the commenters, I'm just like, okay. Yeah. I try and not have an ego. Cool. Let's play something else. Let's do Flammus. It's right here. It's looking at me in the face. This one is a little weird from the other play-alongs. Because of copyright stuff, I don't show all of the music because Murray still sells this on TapSpace, which is linked at the top of the screen. But you can hear the entire exercise. And so it's a fun one to just kind of like chop out with and practice with. But to get the music, support the original composers and whatnot by purchasing it on TapSpace. Yeah, I hear you. Too many people only share the best and don't show what it actually takes to get good. Another thing that you can do, Badger, is like the end of your practice sessions, spend like the last 10% of your time just chopping out as fast as you can at the end, just so you can have fun. That'll help get you back. So smooth, like the top of my head. Shiny, too. It's like solar flare. Try not to get blinded. I hope you're wearing sunglasses. Alright, here we go. Yeah, definitely. Just to have fun. Like, enjoy playing. It's drumming. It should be fun. Stop! My thumb came like entirely off the stick at the end there, which is fine. That was definitely my breaking point. Woo! It's like it pressed the eject button and I refused. Okay, that's a fun exercise. I appreciate that. Just kind of doing our thing. Slowly growing on YouTube. The problem with like the videos that I create, like these exercises, like let's say Cheezy Poofs, playing through this is 2 hours and 8 minutes. So if somebody spends like 10 minutes practicing it, which is great, YouTube looks at that and goes, wow, they hated this video. Why? Because they only watched 10 minutes out of 2 hours. Wah, wah. So it's interesting, like trying to get it so that I can share with people, hey, this stuff exists. So I got to make all those like shorts and little highlight reels and whatnot, and that helps out. Let's do 160. But it's certainly not lucrative, can tell you that. Spent like 80 hours on some of these play-alongs and made 2 cents. No joke. I appreciate you stopping in. More to come. I like it. Let's try 170. Let's try it. Boop. I appreciate you, Badger. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. 170. There's the number. I can math sometimes. My doctorate was not in mathing. Not a mathologist. We found the breaking point. Actually, I just had a spontaneous drum break or a dance break in there. Sorry, I had to. Cool. Again, we're just having fun chopping out. Do I want to chop out with like a grid variation? Maybe. We've got like 900 grid variations, 372 triplet, and 515 16th note variations. Nah, I think I'm just going to stick with the chop exercises today. Let's do chug. Chug-a-chug-a-chug. Okay, so we're turning into a train. So there's 22 videos in here for chug. Chug is a really interesting exercise that you can put a lot of things on. So this framework right here just plays the accent pattern. So you can do flam accents, flam taps. I screwed up talking. Or you can be like, let's do flam drags and cheese inverts. Again, my thumb came off the stick. It's just trying to eject. Don't do that. So that chug framework allows you to work on any combination of it with the play along. But we've got, again, 21 other versions in here that you can specifically work on. Like if you want to work on 3s into 4s, cool, we got you. If you want to work on paradiddle diddles and paradiddles, cool, we got you. Let's play. Oh, the Swiss kick one. That was a fun one, but yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Cheese chutichuh and cheese inverts. This is my favorite version. I said stop. Thanks, YouTube. I appreciate you. Whoa. A demon just escaped my throat. Apologies for that. All right. Cheese chutichuh, cheese invert. Song, right? It's top 50 charts on Spotify right now. Chug with cheese chutichuh and cheese inverts. Cool. Let's try 120. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Hi, my name's Jared. I like water. It's great. You should drink it. Enjoy this ASMR ad. Thank you for today's sponsor. I'm still debating if I want to do sponsors, like actual sponsors, and not jokes like that. Maybe. We'll see. Nope. This is definitely the breaking point. Paradiddle, paradiddle, So at the end I did paradiddle accents. Paradiddle, So just go right, left, right, left, left. Left, right, left, left. You know, paradiddle with the accents. Oh, that was fast and furious. 2. Cool. That was fun. I like that one. Ooh, float drags. Let's do this one. I'm gonna have this be the last one, and then we will get ready for Minecraft. I think that's what I'm streaming, gaming-wise, today. Tomorrow we should be back playing. Actually, oof, I'm burpy this morning. Actually doing like a practice stream as opposed to just playing stuff fast. So float drags. Snowy on YouTube was asking what these are. So float drags are a variation of a rudiment. That's a good question from Snowy. So we've got normal flam drags, just threes, groupings. That is grouping of 3 notes. Tap. So flam, diddle, tap. A float version is a 5-lit version. We put an extra diddle on the 4th note. So a float cheese is float 5. And then float drag is the one that I did at the beginning. So we're going to play through this. The first half is just check. And then the second half has flam drags into float flam drags, which are fun to play super fast. Thank you for the like on YouTube. Appreciate it. And sure, we'll start off at 150. Let's see how fast we can get. There's several more variations of these float exercises in the chop playlist on my home tab at YouTube. I'm guessing my breaking point will be like 180. Maybe 170. Now 160. Again, timestamps in the description of every one of these playlongs allows you to jump to a BPM as slow as 40 or as fast as 200. So that just repeats it off the left. The flam taps kind of turn around. Off the left. Nice. Let's try 170. Trying to find the breaking point. Where my arms just spontaneously combust from going too fast. Oh, I rushed that. I rushed that. Left hand. I know. Unsub. I understand. I get it. Okay, we're going to try this at 180. Let's see if we can do it. Wish me luck. Shia LaBeouf, help me out. Do it! Yes, you can! Well, we didn't set off the smoke detector, so we gotta go faster. That's the rule. 190. This is definitely getting there. Woo! It's quick. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. From Fargo. Alright, so we're gonna attempt this at 200. We'll even make this full screen to make it extra dramatic. a full cinematic experience for you on YouTube. Enjoy. I'm stalling here because I'm trying to give my arm a break. Oh, I see a question in the chat. Quick, somebody ask a question in the chat that I can respond to and give my hands a break. Oh, I need water. With these extra heavy sticks, oh, it's difficult. Here we go. Wish me luck. Whoop. Yep, perfect. No, I'm just kidding. I'll actually try it. I'll try it. Flawless, not a single mistake. If you can't see the look on my face, I was just kidding. So again, there's multiple versions of like that float exercise. You can check them out. If you go to jaredoleary.com/drum, you can find 53 chop exercises. I added something new. I'll show you in a moment. 36 timing exercises for drum kit. 55 drum charts. I can't speak. 372 triplet grid variations. 514 16-note grid variations. 117 technique exercises, 166 marching bass exercises, a bunch of drumming tips like that right here. Takes you to 7 hours of drumming tips organized into this playlist. Just answering questions and whatnot from people who stop by in the chat. Boop. But the thing that I added was actually a link to something that's been on my website for a long time. And I was like, I should put it under here. So if you click on this percussion dictionary one, this is like a full dictionary. If you're like, well, what is if I have a part and it says to play doloroso, what does that mean? It means to play it, make it sound sorrowful. I can't speak sorrowful. That word is hard for me. Or if you see something that says this word in German, then it means thunder machine. Or to play it doppelt so schnell. I probably butchered that pronunciation. You play it twice as fast, etc. So you can check out that percussion dictionary. That's been on my website. It's linked right there. Anyways, since I mentioned it, if you go to this link, it's got books that I recommend, some gear that I recommend. These are Amazon affiliate links, so if you want to like get the sticks that I'm using, cool, you can do that. If you want to buy a really expensive computer, click on one of these links beforehand, and then I get 4% back. Woo! Appreciate the people who have done that so far. It helps support all the free content that I make. If a video says members first, that just means it's coming out in the future, so stay tuned for it to release publicly. We've got 190 of them currently scheduled, but again, on my YouTube, I can't sub to myself. Just go to the home tab, because there's over 1,000 videos. I had to organize them as neatly as I could in the drumming playlist here, but we've also got gaming and computer science stuff. Just click, and it shows you just the drumming stuff. Or if you're into the gaming stuff, check that out too. Speaking of, we're going to get ready and play some Minecraft here in a bit. Just, having fun, getting blown up by creepers. That's kind of been the theme. I'm going to call it here. We should be back on tomorrow. And I should be working on technique again as opposed to, just having fun playing stuff fast and poorly. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for everybody who shared these free resources. Plenty more to come. And I will catch you on another one.